Novak still can't play in the States. Shapovalov speaks out against the gender pay gap in tennis. A star-studded field gets ready for tonight's Eisenhower Cup. And oh, the Indian Wells main draw, it starts tomorrow. We are covering it all right here on The Break. What's up, guys? Erin Coscarelli here. You are officially watching The Break. Well, we are less than a day away from Indian Wells action, and one of the biggest questions going into the event was regarding Novak Djokovic's participation. Great question. Well, you still have to be vaccinated to enter into the US, and we all know Novak remains unvaccinated. This did lead him to submit a vaccine waiver request to be able to compete at Indian Wells. Well, Homeland Security did reject the request, leading to Novak's official withdrawal from the event on Sunday night. The COVID-19 emergency declaration does end on May 11th, which will allow travelers to enter the country without being vaccinated. So, what does this mean? Well, this means that Novak's next American tournament will likely be Cincinnati in August. Today, Denis Shapovalov released an article with the Players Tribune where he did share his opinions on the gender pay gap in tennis. Denis was vocal about the need for equal prize money and accommodations, not just at the slams, but at every level of the game. He spoke about how his girlfriend Miriam, also a pro player, received less than her male counterparts. Take a look.
In their challenger level, they don't have tournaments with hospitality. Like, they don't have free accommodation, which in the men's, it's completely normal. You have a challenger, you have free accommodation. And for me, it's like, why is it different? It just doesn't make sense, you know? It's the same prize money of the tournament, everything's the same. Why do they feel like women shouldn't be compensated for the hotel, you know? Like, there's a lot of things like that, small things that you're just like, this doesn't make sense.
A recent study by Money Co. UK showed tennis had the smallest sports gender pay gap, but that women did still earn over 30% less than men. Like in Rome last year, same point, same stage, but men's champ Novak Djokovic took home around $880,000, while women's champ Iga Swiatek took home around $350K. Denis's feature was released on the same day that the WTA happened to announce that CVC Capital Partners would invest $150 million for a 20% stake in a commercial subsidiary. This investment will hopefully lead to expanded marketing for events and players, as well as increased prize money. I would say that is definitely a step in the right direction. Well, before we get into that main draw preview, we do have to preview the Eisenhower Cup at Indian Wells. It will be aired live on Tennis Channel tonight. You can catch that Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, and it'll feature some incredible mixed doubles teams. The teams will compete in a tiebreak tens format to raise money for local charities. The pre-Indian Wells event has raised over $300,000 in the last 3 years. Well, the field, it includes some pretty big names. We've got Fritz Sabalenka, Swiatek, Hurkacz, Raducanu, Norrie, Fernandez, Auger Aliassime, Jabeur, Ruud, Pegula, and Paul, as well as Sakari and Tsitsipas. Now that is the lineup. All right, well, opening day at the BNP Paribas Open is going to be just as exciting, I can promise you that. Here are the Wednesday matches you don't want to miss. Sloane Stephens and Sofia Kenin will be facing off in an All-American showdown. We've got rising star Alicia Parks looking to get her first match win at Indian Wells as she faces Kalinskaya. Andy Murray will be facing Thomas Etcheverry. The Argentine is coming off a run to the final at the Chile Open. You got Ben Shelton playing Fabio Fognini, and the wild card Dominic Thiem will be taking the court against Adrian Manarino. We will see if Thiem can actually conjure up the tennis that brought him the title here back in 2019. We've got live coverage from the BNP Paribas Open beginning daily 10 a.m. Pacific time on Tennis Channel.